Also tracking outbreaks at long-term and residential care facilities. There are now outbreaks at 59 facilities in at least 11 counties. These places mainly care for older Coloradans. That's another reason why the health experts really want us to stay at home. There's Karen Lee working from home in Douglas County. Karen?
Yeah, Jim, we keep hearing that if you stay at home, you save a life. That's certainly what we're hoping to do by this stay-at-home order that all of us are abiding by. Some of these long-term facilities are starting to lose some of their patients. Our Sean Chitness looking into this for us tonight. And Sean, we know that there is one facility in Greeley that lost 19 people.
Karen, that is one of 2 serious outbreaks in this part of Colorado, so certainly people are concerned about their loved ones at these locations. I just spoke to a man in the last hour who says his father is at this location and being moved to the hospital. But there's also a concern tonight about the staff members who work at facilities like this, making sure that they are able to stay safe while they are on the job. But again, we have learned that there are 19 people who have died at this specific facility in Greeley. We know 14 of them did test positive for COVID-19. The other 5 may not have been tested, or the center is waiting on their test results. Now, there are also 15 residents living here who have tested positive for the coronavirus. 14 are here right now, and 1 was so sick that they had to be hospitalized. Over in Brighton, we are learning about that other situation where there were 5 residents who died recently. That's according to recent reports that say they were presumed positive cases of COVID-19. This is, of course, a concern in Colorado, but we also know it's something that is being talked about across the country, including by the Coronavirus Task Force, which addressed the issue today.
We do believe that there's a relationship between age and seriousness of disease. Not to say that there can't be young people with serious disease, but proportionally, it's a smaller piece with serious disease.
The facility here in Greeley says they are taking extra steps to make sure they reduce the spread of COVID-19. All staff are screened before their shift, including a temperature check. And we actually met the parents of one employee who spoke to us, saying that they wanted to just drop off supplies, make sure everyone has what they need. Local businesses also doing the same thing, a concern about the employees here. We even heard from someone who has recently lost a loved one that was at this facility, and they still decided to come by today, show their support, and give some of those supplies that are needed for the people who continue to work here and risk their lives each day that they go inside the facility. Live tonight in Greeley, Sean Chitness covering Colorado First.